adwadi fo bom na sa mema pesika free wo nyere no ho ansa na ode aso won sika so emma duty a esese okotua na ode aso so atumi akotua no edian anaban so ka kire won enu ntie ne efia ha ayere na empanimfo a mino mu bedi djuman eye empanimfo a eba adwadie mu a wo wonim die wo mu we nya woni a wo so enwoma mu no aka ho nsam a kire wo no adwuma na nkasa no wo yabi enu nti sensen bi wo ha esese ene adwadifo eka na won wu a ene ka na wu so wo bete ebre so ba mu a yaba ma akwan ma won so watumi afre na wakire wadwen na ene mene empanimfo miensa na ebedi djuman ewo ha owura Jacob Ajiman ewo ha oye CEO Emma on time Shepherd Services osan ye member PR team Emma Jeff Tema menua mema akwaba na oho te sai nyame adom me ho ye sabrei afina sase na ma te sai
ya sha finance erade ama ya hoden sabe ye ni bebre na share last year say o man timi anwie ya wie last year erade this year still be free be gu so ti ase dey adaje say erade ahwe so enti eba ne sade ameka say ka bibia boko
yo ya da nyame ase
yeah
owura Asaki Samson awin go betin so ewa ha akwa afishapa
afikomoto ye mema wona utifo ina afishapa
afisese na yeti asena yeho anyankopon ehia na bibia akoso
na mema mo Kessben group of companies amodi Kessben 92.9 aba nkraha mema mo akwaba
yanua
na mema menua I think the beginning of the year ya kasawa media so but ya share you say on the 13th of January. This is the first time I'm meeting Jacob and my friend sitting here. So let me use this opportunity to give them a happy new year. Baba.
Okay. Mate. Afei openi bakwa ono nso eka ho ene anopei Tachi Ado ono ye public relations officer National Concern Spare Parts Dealers Association akwa abani afinshapa
afinkwa ne mesa mejise bi aboko
nyame adom onyankopon aye ne de madepa bi ache nti nyame adom yewom
yeda nyame ase ba ma haife mo na mejidi se mso mabekan ho nkan yi yebe ye adwuma pa ni aye baako na yakwantia amambo boni any corruption
okay
amambo boni any corruption
okay
besides this be amambo boni any corruption mas me da se
okay enti enei said you kan ye no ye be kasa afa benchmark value no benchmark value no na Mamen Shasie in free Jacob okay Jacob
minia
you can't benchmarker ya na akwaya brofo
yeah
ama yenuanom bi adwadie obi be kan se ene brofo ne hweye eno nche se wote brofo wontimi ni tawo ya ma me no monti agbogoro shi ene baby adi dwa no obi wa classroom kwa wontene bi da na enso nkonta wo no ba ye no bo nsampa wo ne udi japa se ya ka se benchmark value na boss ye ne he efre he na ne botai ene sen
bedase mechi atifo ne ya hwefo mo ho Facebook se o manya mre na omutie eye benchmark values no customs nimde mu a omode ba ye ne nchiremu a omma ya tiase no e kire se ye mfa se ensisisuo bi anase enyinasuo bi a obehwe na wode agina so ede ama nema wode beba o my Ghana mu no ehun value na ye de be ma no ya hweso ama otua ehun duty enti aye aban hihye mu no wobetimi aka se wo dem akoto ye ebia $100 enso aban de owo bibi e friend price database, that is ono no wo the database of all commodities enema bia yeton
ene ba bia
yeton
ne bo bia ono wo ho
yes, or range of prices.
Okay.
Enti bia you from let's say $10 to $100 per carton per piece depending on senior yeton no.
Okay.
Enti ebeti baba se baka se bia wo de no oto ne bia $100 and so ababeka to say based on only benchmark values, that is prices are no wo on the system mu no ebia $150 ebia $80 ebia $200 enti sa aban value na wagia to wo say na sa enema we o say yehwe na yegina so gyeto no sa value no ade friend benchmark values.
Okay. Enti a ha ne be ka ne se ene aban de san hye no ba ye fi se na ebia aban wo gidie se adwadifo no bitimi fa kwan bi so ma eto ese wotua no wote so eninti ene ode san hye no ba ya na
fa be enintia.
Okay.
But ye mu bi no emre bi a o mo hye even benchmark values na se krampo no ye ma futu because na ye hu ni se ni mra so ni nyina so mra mu krampo ne sen if you say oba ye dwuma ya ye ya enam import and export business ya ye wo mra ye de adwuma.
Okay.
Ana oba customs a ye wo kwan ya wo mo fa so arrive at values of commodities enti no sabe untimi mo siribu nka se mama wo value bi akeke there be entesa it is a mekase be kotoma de makoto aba $100 a ye World Customs Organization, World Trade Organization, General Agreement on Trade and Tariff, ni na ye umbrella of trade unions. Ana omajia tu mu say there's a system ye devalue niema. 6. Your valuation method 6, 1 up to 6. Enti no sa benchmark value system bi kwapo ba ni ye busa say henfa ana ejina in terms of the 6 methods of valuation. Edukrampo na a problem. But be at is maybe no abana no edibai.
Okay.
Or the buy ni nyina so ni say na woka no bema nkofo atimi declare the right amount no muntua the right amount of duty. Basically no say be fa ba bi so be prevent smuggling because na yakwa say ye port no dwadi buayedin.
Okay.
Nti aban ne ba ye no dwadifo any aban din komo mu say look ukwa across West Africa Ghana ye dwadi we port no ne boarding.
Okay.
Enti aban no hwe no onya hu bibi sabi aban no so antrase aban wo so antrase emo seti committee enti me pese tifu hu the history of benchmarking sabi ejisiri mu board ba
Okay.
It was setting committee no mo across West Africa to check say indeed say some traders say kano say your port board den no the crowd say nya no kure especially duty sem omo yes how mu search na we mu say mpa your duty was soro essence your duty was soro ntino ema volume of trade, that's containers and name bagana krompo no na wo form.
Okay.
Mo se go for be kaya e maybe atwam the Dr. Baumia okasa no okasa bi say from 2013 to about 2017 or thereabout volume of trade I Kotogo was about 300% annually. Ghana was about 60% for that period.
It's not Togo a free port.
Togo a free port.
Yeah.
It is 300% over that period, no. That's a it is about 60% annually in Togo. But Ghana, which was about 6%, 60%, is about 4% thereabout or something there annually. And tina, essentially, ye dread boarding a water port, any other port in Intino. Now, conform find a man for her. The Tosubu, na ema smuggling a coso. If you say, Sabi, say the man boarding wa ha. Nipa be kwan befa so enti bibi se emo na nkofo smuggle mo bagana pa because na eduty se mo soro enti abanhwe santutu no hu se 1 volume of trade e form 2 smuggling e kosoro e dia no so otimi ye se na be ya sa smuggling and because smuggling free one ma ababenya revenue because e go for the father approve route to your taxes. Say volume of trade e kosora definitely ababenya revenue. Until the idea basically say government can generate revenue more.
Okay.
And we introduce our benchmark values.
Enti aban introduce our benchmark values no. Wo hwemu a eboa adwadifo, eboa aban anase ne sen.
Eboa omumienu na.
Okay.
Eboa omumienu in the sense say we check the trade statistics from 2019 April aban start to introduce our policy now. If you propaganda a trade volumes ekosoro. 2 target bia ye setema customs omo achieve target no ebroso. From that period omo achieve omo target no ebroso.
Okay.
Which be say on the side of government no eboano. 2 on the side of the businessman eboano in the sense say ye hwe be price stability. See ye hwe enema SEC within this period of benchmark value introduction year 50% and 30% na ye hwe enema akoso na se sa benchmark ni ho a megidi se kenema bo be ye den papa.
Okay, me da se first ho ma me fi se Westman am wo Canada ko me ko port ene custom penny for no ba kukodi enkomo na me ho na me hu se obi aba abayi ne car na ono ne the last person na say or sign the document no so say we betime the car no apie why na custom officer ka chen say da bi ohwe sika ka say wotua ene sika no ono atua no a sika no swa esene sane o so to ade no why no oyi as a handbook ketwa bi
your friend another
good and ode ekire no ode che no ka chen say da bi ss sika no otua bi kan na sika kakra na enuru say 1000 cedis custom officer no insist say ogotua sika no anka ho a wo ma no kwan ma wonfa enema no MP ampa me tell ha kosi say okotua ebaye ma me nko owura awingo betso na ono nso embrem kakra akwa yen hwe ni sei aban edisa enhihye yi ebaye yi said Jacob Eka no eboa aban ebeboa adwadifo edu ba bi aban se da bi sa benchmark value no wa ye free ho importers and exporters and so say da bi aban wo ye sa de a ene na wo begu yenyuma munyina so no aban so say da bi o wa ye sa eno so beboa ema enyuma wa biebie Ghana fo abiebie no atumi agina brem
yo mama ndika enche uti for ina na mincha menua baba kwa odi no birthday ne Clementina Beswa oyejuma Ghana Education Service the Christian schools na your birthday man happy birthday na mincha made be wa Methodist University College Ramatu watakwa ton and oti wa on ojuane via Facebook nti Ramatu so timia me mano afisapa oko America basisi na obaye akwaba fie de sen obikru the attend say Importers and Exporters Association say na menua Jacob Eka na sam no me gidi say 2019 April when the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana said for na okoka benchmark issues emaya or College of Surgeons no ye binimem yaka asambe na Ghana for na among but me just say it is done on us now. Also, immediately after sa announcement no na Ghana for ina no musate especially mo media for no say no be say I won't go into that pa na you the for reduce prices jum okay pass most of them I don't know if I spoke to your network or not but many of the media houses the caricature say it will take us like 6 months before if anything can be done now because a minimum crowd will never buy and they have paid duty on high duties and so not this announcement that Vice President Kaino a China no na ebe reduce until those goods no will be exhausted now goods are omodi free man never affect the so-called benchmark values no before we can then talk of reduction of prices and para 2020 COVID-19 kurabaya and 2021 na Nema no, even though Nema at the international level, Nema boy cost free to cost yet price was still stabilized. Yam found on to sometimes so medical can say Abai did not reduce any tax. Senate Ghana for your final assembly Trogano. Yes, Abai did not reduce any tax because from 2015 thereabout, we are part of ECOWAS sub-region. ECOWAS Commission, Omodi Bibi by common external tariff. ECOWAS common external tariff. 0%, 5%, 10%, and 20 and 15, 35%. At that time, almost so okra among about a kruma outside ECOWAS countries. You call it the third party country. Duty na 10% import duty, rice. We share from that time, Ghana, we implemented 20% because at that time we were already collecting 20% on rice importation. Until as we speak now, it's still 20% from 2015 till that. Almost say, oh, so Ukrum say your country, but in your country, if you can produce rice, biscuit, cooking oil, mackerel, frozen chicken or fowls, okay. Due to and yet 35%. Kruma be Ghana for Africa. So sir. Africa said went back to ECOWAS and said they will not implement 35%. They will do 20%. But Ghana, when we came, and if you want, watch all the international protocols and conventions. Say Ghana could sign a deal with EU, and Ghana could sign a deal with ECOWAS, and Ghana could sign a deal with those times EU, European Union. You see, we rush to implement. We always be the first, if not the second. We always be the first when we come back to the country to implement. Until who say Ghana implemented the 35%. Reasons are that said if you implement 35%, you deter amount for because we are increasing tax base, the rates, until it will curtail. Or more guys who go faster than the bad because we have tax due to component that a best care so it will deter and they will not bring it. What do I say? So that you give opportunity to your country men and women who would want to go into that sector. So like poultry, but I remember as well as I said during that time even now I buy at the time 2015 40, 60 say who person called crown name buy even though you're 35% now. Still, who person can find them a number by? What they top 40% free local market. Now you have permit, then you can then over to crack 60%. No, sure. Frozen importers or more orders by Ghana poultry producers. But can find them a free man, 60% about to a ton we crop among young supply. So there was a problem, and we are not as a country near a problem. Until me can say cap a bino. Say a person will reduce tax, then they would have gone back to ECOWAS Commission to rice importation 20%. No, yeah, just 20%, finding 10% to match with what you say. 35%, the person let's say 20% because you try, because you have to cross check what is happening in your neighborhood. Mm-hmm. So maybe our neighborhood is 20%. We've realized say Ghana never a crab and a bathroom, but you share Africa and Togo, MC Ghana for name, but the goods are in the market, but fat through our port. So when we did our own investigation, we realized that it's coming through this area and find it ways to our market. This, for that matter, we want to bring it to 20% so that if the 20% they will bring it through our port, isn't it?
Yes.
But Abana, yes, I know, yeah.
Okay.
Levies are a one to say 2% special levy import to say EU, African Union. Libya president, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, Ekwajibaye or the Bahabo, to say your friend is saying have VAT our port upfront payment yet you are crying about 20. Those levies can I say a buying and call Parliament in 2019 to tell Parliament because within that those rate through our local Parliament approve those things because they couldn't have gone to Parliament to ask them to reduce this ECOWAS common external tariff rate unless you go to ECOWAS common commission. When that is done, the reduction is done there, they then come back to our parliament, then they will approve it for you. But those that is being approved by our parliament, our parliament has a control over it. Any health, national health insurance, levy, the VAT input tax levy, the 2% special levy, and those is no. You could have
momo traders no. Nanka the emotion ni mo ne se se niam abo beba from there. E je se tuo no bi no. Abanyi mfiri ho ana.
O can say we because Ghana for that's the consumption, that's the perception say Aban reduce tax. Now Jodifo no omo reduce price no. So I'm giving you the education. What the background? What Aban can say in 2019 now? Are there ever who say Ampara ya reduce tax rate for the importers? So I'm saying this VAT, health insurance, and everything, they should have gone to Parliament to reduce the percentages that we are paid as levies at port, no, to maybe 5% VAT or 7% VAT, bringing it from 17% to like 5% or 7%. It will be good. Or the health insurance at that time was 1.2, now it's 2.5. Bring it to maybe 0.5 or whatever. That's why you said you have reduced the taxes, but you didn't. What the government did was a smart way. It was outsmarting the business community. But the business community, look, Obia about business. To say, "Mu papa in Pajo France."
Kwabra
Kesse a otimi eda odaye oso daye. Then he conceptualized what he dreamed to bring it to business. No, such a person or a very smart person. Obia no acquire business on your smart. Say, me koto nsuo $100. And me do Ghana, me documents na ma free for that Jacob. Say, kwa you name na ma asake. Obisem say, where is your weighing bill, parking list, invoices covering that I've paid, what I've actually paid to my supplier, or what I will pay to my supplier. And me see, any supplier the mam ni matua scan and that scan in betua $100.
Okay.
Now, or the Cobma custom say, you should assess asake, and he will pay the duty on my behalf. Then obi peja say ono what database will be. Or peja me see $100 no. Or no, or they call $200. Ne catch them
na $200 no de kon wonyi nso ne unso nyi ni say eno nso ne boa wo koto na emom eto a won pese wo betua nti e na wo watro e de abasa bill why is it that say eye no kore say adwadifo da bi ono pese abanche tax so omom pe etuotua eye no kore.
Good. The ten say obi biara even include aban na or was the time only aban no. I know how they were talking about for Jodifo say the conditions that Jodifo go through Ghana was unbearable. Now they will do something. So now we are in a human institution. Me team Castra Haneka say Jodifo in a Saint Paul, Saint Joseph. They are not saints. They are human beings. So there might be 1 or 2 persons. But they are telling us say you cannot put everybody into one basket. Say this is your. So this benchmark value that was introduced, it wasn't introduced just for specific product. Though. It cut across. Now, or your free for that. The point is, per WTO, World Trade Organization, no, you're supposed to assess the import based on values are opposite the mao. Now, I don't know, pay any para call $200. Nipara or catch $100. It costs not $100. What pay call $200? Anyone woman 50%. Now back to $100, isn't it? Then you tax me, then I pay. Then from within that period, no, 2018, 2017, 2018, you were not meeting target. 2019 end and 2020 end of year, no, 1 meet to target because of BBR first because of benchmark value now. People take their goods to Ivory Coast, Togo, and find ways and means and bring it, and you are not getting the needed.
Okay.
We were seeing a lot of cars with Nigerian number plate, with Togo number plate, and then one who sign number plate never room because that's the right duty. People are paying tax is such that one man of flexible. Obibia beba ente Ghana for na the name na ba na your duty na buy scanner there a cost. Besides that, let me get end with this. Besides that, reversal now omodi buy no abuy say sa reversal no only the 50% discount values now they are reversing. So assuming say at the time omodi sa instructions by say on the 4th they were reversing the benchmark values no, but for benchmark values and kasa say obi ko turn na free man neba or the invoice man say me to na 100,000 na over page na 150,000 before you accept the person that after that one day abuy say I will continue to do that. That is wrong, not grounded in law. Per the Custom Act 891 you can't find it there. per section 68 no person catch the 6 method are custom used in violation of duties and taxes no. There's not like benchmark values. I hope you are getting me. Yes. There's not like benchmark values there. Until even Cecilia or Mampaya calling for suspension. No. Yes, say a court negotiation table now. We are going to insist that benchmark value is not granted in law. And again, then I Bible to general parliament because say among acceptable. Now, if you want to know say what the government did was illegal and continued to be illegal, no. What was the announcement among parliament? Time I'm here benchmark value discount. Who's the among parliament? Abanza no person ko give benchmark value discount. More general parliament. If I were to be a parliamentarian on that very day, I would have stood on my ground and say, finance minister, this is illegal to this house. Because when you were giving it to them, we didn't come to this parliament to ask for our blessings. Because they know it was not in law. They know that they did not reduce any taxes at all.
Okay, mamema unuya tachi so Emrem. Tachi? Asemuna mi bisa awingo bit no meba mema Jacob onso akasa fa ho na memra wo so se benchmark value no Jacob kire se ebo aban ebo adwadifo ebo awo mo nyina sa na wo hunu no na brebia adwadifo ye no krese mode aban de to ba mo mepa because mo pemfaso bum sa na tie
maminchi a wetie fo no ahwefo nyina na minchi aja minu anom no aja Jacob ni Samson maminchi aboso kan for newspapers fo nyina me dey mefa from different angle because Jacob ni Asaki omako side no mantimi mpese meko ba ne kwane se ye ni nyina political
oka se de mo ye ni nyina political na pese o kire se
aban no MPP aban omo opposition nse me na mo kan fa dwedifo na rhetorics no krenna yemu bintimi nkan kire aban se ne onya na eye political gimmick no pe vote keke we dwedifo no because o hwe aban we a 2016 the only administration that wetimi anya gains power we dwedifo ho e administration we because 2016 in some kan fa dwedifo ho say then administration no omo nya de omo ma dwedifo intimi yom niama ye nto ade obekai 2016 guta for me to your stores move for 3 days. Yes. So that time na on president Mr. Fowi. I didn't try. What has changed? Now not the buyer why more worse than NDC administration no if M24 obi anu otimi to the store move for even 1 day po. Me no ka say me adwadi ni aboso kan na me wo. Hwe no ma vote MPP nya ye e aboso kan 2016 national number vote MPP sanya 2020
enti aboso kan for to abama MPP fu enti ma muntua tax
no
ana
no
na
o ma bie ni wa we nipa dese na wontua tax o ma we mamboye for se wontua tax a we mamboye for so nim sa because it tax na chechiro o man no and I don't forget say developing countries like Ghana no enye tax nkwa na edibu man no ono na yempeni for no nya wrong no se okoji loan na be consumption na ne ba na se all the tax be to nkro for so je ne ekoso no dwedie yesi ye niam abodin ma men kan kira oboso kan for the past 5 years ne maybe wa ye nto so da ne mo ye be ka se ne bodin no se ne man na via na demand no osoro because okwa ma no ne a ebi tse Highlander se no ne bodin wa buchiri utimi fa part ne ma unya po nti unya no de ba ne bodin etu de be kosoro
ya na ni kwado ko nya na efu akora se demand no so se ni so ba oba ne bodin den
there be
no aka we kura won kura ntinam de ma sa no wakum
ma me kan kura mi cho Highlander Toyota cars enya America company dia Japan Ford dia America companies no mo ye Ford no nti America Ford bo or formation Toyota o America Saloon cars ne board o America pa Toyota no nti se unya no de ba ya na bo no osoro aboso kan for spare parts for n22 omuniam da upon ya ban we die ye wadi yani and dollar say 6 cities 55 pesos
enya ne ma da bia mo kraba na adwadifo mo mpese oman no mu e de no ebe kwa ni mu nti na da bia eba ne sa
we can fa we fu na
AGI.
Ghana Association for Industry so forget one more. One day strong factory how many sponsor
obi nso be catch us ne onso ka na ebi anka jayo because or ka dey ya o onso ka na dey.
Me say one day strong factory no. How many sponsor?
And they just saw now.
And Exim Bank. Yes. Exim Bank the sponsor. Now don't forget the Exim Bank no e me adwadi ni misika o. When you continue ba ko bia na abanejo 413 cedis. Ediko to Exim Bank.
It will be more than sometimes, more than that. It depends on the value.
A rate, but they say
Minimum.
it's more. It's more than that. No, it was more, but say make the buyer obiti.
Me pato de oba ambo yen to aso.
Yeah. Say we give me 413 cedi. As Jacob ni say it's even more than that in kwapo. Now the quarter as a look at the number of containers are about a day, a month, yearly. Scale to Exim Bank. Aban wadwe for hana.
Enti say aban no yes say we sign ayi sa benchmark value no every ho no. Adwadifo sorry na me hwe video bi ne interviews bi ne ade a oye mo say aban no nwene adwadifo ho ene ade. Say aban sesa na te de a. Ye ntwen sensan na afenya broader consultations ene ade.
Aban mama nka me tro. Me see administration we. Ne bibio yi bia ya suspended. Bibio bebe bia ma suspended. Minim no otu omofo. Omo ya de na sa brother consultation bisa Jacob say friend na asaki say friend na bisa tag for president kodwa amoatin say friend na due to their problem they all dealing with one association eguta eneguta onye relevant biem.
So are you trying to say MPP aban waba ebegu nyuma
for onset ogu banks
no hwehwe ne ntiem a ogu no
what's it
o hwehwe ne ntiem a ogu banks no anase what's an answer can be?
Many say me tell me so can be.
Okay.
Bisa say justification ben pan no mo gina so to banks no e collapse no. O dey bisa me. Bisa who say justification ben pan no mo ti me just mo go banks no. Ko time. Ko for me yet local banks there. So e ko forma e breche obabi a. So local industry no ko ana say company say ko forma aban won say otimi there otimi vamp institutions no. Na ama motive impedifo no mo da no. Where you must free ho the wager company no bisa say banks no call form no ene sky hina kwakonya ebe show business lending rate is saying interest rate is saying dollar is saying wo for ni mafia mane ko Nigeria rate is saying duty is saying Nigeria bisa say Nigeria ankasa bisa so rate is saying wo ko jilo Nigeria na different from Ghana. Chinese na ni nketengete obeto mo mase no omo de ne 0 point
o se Chinese no oye den
omo ni nketengete no omo no bisa say omo interest rate say ebi ha 0.1 or 0.1% per 2% no ebi remember wo de na say 20-25% obeto so baby me was banks no kwa ska kwa unya yesi kofa collateral bra kofa we bra be de wanya etin aban we ankasa na the politics na odi no ene nankasa posterity ehwe omo no.
Okay. AGI for so HRS say aban no a reverse 50% benchmark value no. So oka so dey ba no o sign ka some mountains sign there. Ene say dem dey can be say no. Na wo person wo good local industry no. Say na be ya.
Na bisa say on board chairman ene hwan.
Jia the board chairman dey ka.
O say unu otinjesi.
Kasa.
Okay.
Obisa say Jia the board chairman aye hwan. Unim.
Me pacha wo me
there be ways to know there be
chairman one na work can one say body dey can
onu wa say obe educate public no
Otingesi a former AGI president Otingesi a owner of Tropical Cables only that GRA board as board chair
it be say oye hwan
you could see the posture of the GRA AGI for no but the point is maybe so question say what apart from the 43 nema yes omo ye chinchina ya reverse no what are their strength area because every institution has their strength and their weaknesses then omutimi ya pa over more what at what metric ton that are we the rice producer
are able to produce 1 year now, 2 years
one the last time almost spokesperson on local rice producer no he was saying say a more your crab 5 kilo and almost 5 kilo no. Their own was costing like 60 series. And the imported one that you import duty in fish and charge no, it was costing 50 series. Nti can you say omudian
na kasa okoya na asa obai na kasa komudian ya fu
anti can you say omudian yet say 40 na Ghana ni ba no say we ya ekrom dey 40 we import 50 me cut off 40 dey what you say but say omudian ya 60 na imported dey no 20 then you want through omanpanyi omonchichir Ghana for yensan ento eji say chinchina umbeto wodia no 60 no we are Ghanaian industry. It's not true. It's
okay, so
that you can. When they did their AGI press conference, I think when His Excellency the President called for suspension and wider consultation, when you say a press conference to educate the people in the media, almost papa na oil no, almost oil spokesperson no, also yellow galang no at 20 liter no. Yet the free amount of no. Yet you are imported to 35% plus fees and charges. What do you say? A bad marketer is costing 295. Right? But the omuya wa Ghana hano. That is after Nippon okoto oil no abruchi. Or you freight I'm sure not less than $6,000 or $3,000. Obedu Ghana or your duty. Fees and charges, or the 2 trucks, so or 2 transportation, a marketer, 20 liter oil, no, cooking oil, no, a 295. There are no, so on no crown or fat, no crude, no, Ghana, hayo, sa plantation now, farm now, Omukrum, Malaysia and other countries, no, farm, no, and Tragan, hayo, and yet the supply chain. And you say, more acres of millions of acres are extra Cape Coast, another Koralibi, another Kumasbi, another Mikron baby. Now, you see, you got raw material free, a bomb factory. No. So they are creating the supply chain, they are creating job. No. They have their bigger farm sitting somewhere. So they bring what we call the crude from Europe.
Okay.
Or maybe as their raw material. Or they buy the potter, Yamano. At 0%. If it is complete raw material, 0%. Say a semi-finished at 5%. But the VAT or Chia have I buy refund back to him. Then you produce. You don't pay so much duty. You don't pay. You produce the goods. You come to market. So the same 20 liter no. It costed 300 Ghana cedis. Theo. It costed 300 Ghana cedis. Then you think. Say I buy reverses at 50% bank my discount now. Import now or coffee and never or to benchmark values plus fees and charge now. Or buy the price number 300. So we now be pepe. Have we heard this logic? Come can say like they should have said say I buy reverses our benchmark values now. Oil na bar imported oil maybe it cost maybe 400 and omodian maybe about 200 or 250. Then this is logic. They're gonna forget what they say. Okay. So you can imagine where they are taking.
Okay. Mamenko ado so no nana or kasana fi masaba Jacob so. Enu nti ne ebi no kura ka ne say saban no mpo epese ne agi an ka no eye adwuma de a. Te se ne na awingo bit ebi say. Ye produce emo wa Ghana ha. Demand a Ghana for here for emo no. Omo kura ntimi produce nti se o kasa wo ma taxes no so akoso de a ni adodo na Ghana for ehia no importers na de ba e na chese wo say ma Ghana for nso ekoma niam na omo ntumi no wo say ne bia beto so ama won
mameka bi ntiro omo kra niam ebe omam ha no omo mburu 20%.
o ka ho bi kasa ye ne a
ntem ka so omo
fa ho shem
okay ye na ye kra niam ba omam ha so ye mburu 20%. Anka aban no ni pepe mu no nko obetimi aye amobia exemption edwadifo na yeka niam ba no so ye ni sana nanka system
exemption amon kwa ba bete niam no so anasem exemption amon kwa ba na bo na ba fam na masande age niam de je no a
bida se aban ema ye exemption a niam oba se aban na tumi o oba ubeti niam so se want to niam so a oho no aban no benya den onu benya problem. But here's the case ebi munya exemption ebi musu nya exemption iti benchmark ya reverse ebo ha enfa no ho because say the party of power enam no kase ye the COVID-19 recovery levy abeka ye ho no duty component no ehyemu get fund ewuramu sa na mka say politics na ye de ye no ene be wiwe say because that time no wo kaseti a wo predecessor say ono de onya listen government o mu adwadifo asem wo do ba wo be ma dit no wo be kai 2017 kenofurata bebe obi a say wo break sisi a ya na samba biom inyagopon mo no ban no on fa back yeah o ma rush na ko sa na mo sa yeah ne can say o kan bibi o say this goes to my friends at Aboso kan import it on spare parts abolish okay Aboso kan hey dey kum eyi and a benchmark can be real. You see? Now no, omo say you say ye for sure almost on ring until no mon pay asem sisi ano. First no na ye nka hwe. No mu dili guta. Inti guta no.
Because am for so mon wen dey anaka ne no mon nwene wa.
Dabi. They don't think at all.
Ye mpani for no nwene.
Dabi first no mon wen. Everything na eni omonya ye kire omo say
because so person okofa ne ma ba untua to no abeton ne a openti aban so o makwan ti o mo nwene
desa enye sa ye kira aban say na dwadie no say na wo de fa so a ebebo dwadifo ebebo awo aban ebebo aga etimamni no nti nanka ye miensa nyina no ye ni say ebeyi o si da bi now no mo na ye kire ne so onye say no you say o say ye enemy to the state because ya better ye kasa yi say guarantee ne tia enye ye busu of ne tia ana meboa you say almost say you say enemy to the state because ye kire mo ne omonye unim wo hwe unim ne ekoso dwedi kura unim dwedi wo hwe eye professionals no they say Jacob ti hayi awungu beketi hayi omo be kire wo ne ekoso port ho ne ekoso customs GRE ye hai ka ba benya sika how abai benya more revenue enye to kese ye de beto jedi so me no ka say dwedi aba from now purchasing power eni Ghana biom wo de ade ne ba ye nto sika ni ho enti se okoji loan no kra po na de kofa ni maba oba bedu ha se no na hwe obu ha okwa brechi kofa ni maba wo de okwa brechi kofa ni maba se wa pegi dollar na se bia 5 cedis wo bedu na ye 55 pesos
na nya mo adwadifo ya no mama ye ne men ye dollar ye ntime nyina because da bia ne mo pese importation mo pese mo kofa ba nti da bia no dollar no so be cost nti unyini sese ye boss bo wo dollar no se cost mo adwadifo so mo ka
ye failure of the vice president
okay
obi antimi nka kire no ono no
so ka say wa arrest no kra ma o de
yes
IGP
it's an insult to adwadifo esenka ba omia ba bonte be pedwadifo chew obi antimi nka kire no straight or ye failure as a vice president no office no ho no mo no ma make me kire apart from president former president Professor Mills ono na oye expert in tax so economist or say lawyer ono be vice president no na ye hu 1996 7 ba no yehu kwakra ali mama ba no ali mama onye economist oye contractor me wa kofo build gurus around ono Professor Jambo baba for nom wo hwe yasaf ma for nom kofi guda prekunom President Mahama wono so na oyeden no a communication expert bo ba ye no na do kwa campaign say Professor Doolittle mama kwa na ye adwuma kwa se oyeden ono e president no pa omiana wo de nim so wo ye messiah economic messiah wo the history of Ghana do be enya o say oye typical economist a teacher o che na de no wa tro obi ade biem o che na de no wuye ene ono na wo de Ghana akwohwe te biem say we collapse Ghana economy no obi antimi nka kire no me see we collapse Ghana economy no
Jacob Ado, are you talking as an importer and as a politician? Because that's what Kasa no be no sound too political and answer near ever wanting as our Kasa will be no
be some no. Yeah, it's na ye can na politics but we are not doing partisan politics. It's for the so mutini. We are not doing partisan politics, but we are doing politics. Because the moment I'm your pussy will be policy and M1 politics, but we are not doing partisan politics. And I don't forget, say, a politicians in almost no. Into Omunkasa Moteno, say we give back to them. Political language, you know, Motiasiano, we give back to them. 2016, political language, you know, the brain. Yet, or Yajitumu, Sani Edimo back. As simple as ABCD.
Me da say, Mame, Enko, Jacob, so Jacob, maybe, sir. I will go bet assembly na na si unya ya ka be ya no kaka na se adwadifo atete ne ma me madom efo wa chen bom so na ma me bi beto me bode e dia bank nan mema kwa gbogborohia ko hu se body aduro ye to ne 35 Ghana obeji na mafuo num ka chem se obema me body aduro no 5 cedis wo nwuram ho ode bankan ya nasam ne se lorry fare nanso wo de body aduro etukufo baase mu efitin bom so bedu ekran ha ye gi 2 cedis.
I will address that issue.
Minia brem.
You see, ubusa Samson say be adwadifo no kure bi omundi enti na ma e bi aban je on one value system, on evaluation system. Yes, in Africa in particular, research actually say invoices about Africa no do na yanda invoice.
Not as a senior Tony hono nya sa na obeka kira ban no.
You see, esema me kan no. I'm not looking at government, I'm not looking at the business, I'm looking at what will help the country.
Okay.
That's my issue. And you know, ebi ametia na ebi so a o mani nje but no kure no se meka. Enti invoices na approve I mean there is a World Trade Organization on my year that research na ma yehu. Yehu say invoices do na e ba ha no. Ya na yanda invoice. The question is him for na boa ye businessmen mo yanda invoice no. That is one. Enye suppliers na enye abrofo na adenti no mo boa ma ne basa. 2 a dear soon tin a businessman no be under invoice. If taxes were reasonable, compliance a bit easy. Into oba na say taxes no was ra obepe kwan bia and the man be taxes be ba for mama no. So these are 2 factors the businessman, the government must sit down as a people. Na ya address say my tax is reasonable say be nipa dodo na be ba tax na tinim. But se kosura obi say when you want to block the way of a river, the river will always find a way. They make what I say there. And this our question, no, that is me explanation kakra me de be hon. Then when it comes to AGI issue, no, personally, I don't think say government can say or person encourage local industry nitina or reversing 50% discount on general goods and 30% discount on vehicles. Me personally, me GD say aban yeska. Government needs revenue badly. And say you know
it's only the port.
Meba mamikasa meba tobo. You see, we hear revenue because sabi ebia wa bobosia bi to some level say ne bosia bon won't be most heavy. Into person pekwan bia so no wo gisika wo man mu. Enye bad ne kwan be so na wo fa. Because the entire maker say AGI o mu hye AGI chi aka say be say encourage local production. Enunti na ye reverse 50% na. My same busa ne say 2019 in the sabi sa adwundwun we ama. Ansa na body say 50% 30% discount neighbor. My same busa ne say enema prevailing conditions in 2019 I am enunti ye this 50% and 30% discount ne buy no I improve and I say I worse. In my opinion I worse. In the sense say exchange rate at the sense say 2019 na COVID-19 eni ho was a na start ba until that time COVID-19 eni ho say ameno ka say COVID-19 a big cripple a lot of businesses. Let me tell you why. Before COVID-19 we ship container from Asia what you freight 40-footer container be about $5,000 $6,000 and now ameno ka say because of COVID-19 it beat me up to be $18,000 one 40-footer container. And this container na go to about $6,000 at most, you know. Now you are paying about $18,000. Time na me $6,000. You brought a policy to help me say make a better form. And then na me $18,000 versus our policy, no. Sabe logic na woman dey saying. They make what you say. And then yeah the COVID-19 levy aba entry custom taxes you to account. 2019 na sa levy no eni ho. Enti na eni ho no mpo na hu se meka kosoro no aden ne na ka na akosoro mo no mum ne no wo sabe reverse our policy no. That's what I'm telling you say a revenue no here. You see
enti revenue na ye hia enti no ade no me pese be ba no edidi men ene enti esesa be de men sam yenu se eja me de men sam yenu tete aduane wura me ba na no mu ana
sa na yakwaye. Let me tell you why. I'll come back to AGI issue. Is where I don't.
But you see,
AGI, your factors of production. Sabi, yeah, you suya de kakrenya miadum yenim factors of production. Wo show wa ho den. Eno modern bo. Now, wahwe ne obeye. So we call factors of production at Ghana ha, there are things that could tear yen. One, infrastructure. We can say be say, we bought there bomb aha. Obama saying 5 CDs. Or better only 35 CDs or
catch or the tow bus mubaha transportation and a board. So maybe the big bar or the only Jimmy 2 CDs in the account. 7 CDs on pa. Young fans said you obey no bagginis. On paying 10 CDs. What did you 35 CDs? What did
you see? And what I do be many are buying our problem about the monitoring system of the benchmark values.
Okay.
Maybe but you see the monitoring system was weak. In the sense, Sabi, uja businessman obey your pay. It's a bra what so 50%, the value what so by 30%. No monetary system ben are binding to what say. Ye making sure say sharp reduction no a bigger effect on the market. Because like something can you know, the first 6 months in there a bedding because old stock. But after 6 months, you know what happened? And after 6 months, you know, I will say beer you say beer a born a form. Okay, I'm a form, a DNT now my form. Maybe a team and farm form if you say COVID no abeme business are difficult. And unti and I'm a form no. It may you flow because policy other be ko put me a boy my born a job be jini. Ne nyanti asibi. Meaning is a bias harder. That is a failure on the part of government in terms of policy monitoring. You see, you can easily implement something. Ne ye anyadin. They mum so be hwe so be yi. Eno ne asem. Yemna AGI de no so. When it comes to factors of production, say we be to China. Oboru at interest rate of 5%. Yamani be a period of 2 years, 3 years. And sana was sha say tuya sikana or koje yeno. Bosan or koje yeno. And this is a fact. You understand? In the same panel, obetima a production or China. Emma Ghana near for sika free ha. Akofa. Abetuya duty, obetuya freight, obetuya all the taxes. Now what ton near mano at a lesser price than we will produce. Do you know why? Uboro Ghana, how much the cost of borrowing? Interest rate at the same Ghana Hano. You see a TA ranging between 18 to about 24% about. Ubo Bose and Acha Bosum Miensa. No started to ya. It will own starting production po. As now utia sikana unya hun untimfanya jumano. These economic indicators are buying before finance ministry, the economist. We must sit down as a people and address what causes high interest rate. Is this a bia enkofon tuya omobosia? Se enkofon tuya nti banks no ko bobosia no mama interest ne kosoro na. Is it difficult to me locating kofo? It don't be locating kofo. What is the solution? Because that addressing system, how really is it working? And sanema we no say ye hwe ne so because yan so business interest rate sorry I was through the bia mema ye nya adwen say import betimi aden abe quantity enkunti. The point I'm making is import import consumption, import coming in no is not the only threat to local production. So you look at the cost of borrowing in Ghana, that's interest rate, cost of energy, fuel, electricity. Look, se company se Ghana be di nukura. Most of the companies say be my illegal connections. Yes.
Most of
the
companies in Ghana are illegal connections.
Opa ECG. On running random checks on companies. Tema. Free zone areas. They know. Because the cost of electricity is so high. Say.
Yes, Jacob. Okay. Mami Kessben Kanawu. What share the benefits for you for now? Who say from Friday? Friday AM. Saturday, Sunday, they don't pay tax to the government. Tax free holiday mom. Oma illegal connected to the extent say. Oh, ECG phone him. Kwa no makwa jika crash omo ho.
Wanya sa illegal connection na
with authority.
See bed so betimi run successfully.
Say now for year more companies they know. You know mudin komo. I'm telling
na sa companies no so companies are foreigners foreigners so dey o ono wa ba your money tax exemption for about 5 years na ne wom kura ne say bedru baabi no say
company down
no closing no
different company
no money nu ya na say wa to money nu ya na ba say me so afa ma ba bie company no enti say ma me tax exemption 5 years 10 years no tax free
I want fault
Enti na make a show say.
And what fault?
Remember.
Mama seconds.
Okay.
And what fault? And you buy fault. I buy no, me wa. I buy no to buy man no. So be so no. So no. I don't can say I buy no. Bisa say monetary no it is saying or can say be say benchmark in buy no 50% discount no. Esa get it in so and then no because of
What is so?
Hold on. Say benchmark no. Say na nka ba no dwuru hu ya. Na nka say ko timi control exchange rate. Now what my benchmark discount?
Ni abambe edit to obefa bia adwadifo amokra ne ma. Mo ba bia mo de befa be kire se ese mutu ya eto.
Ye nyina amano ska o. Hwa Japan, one you very careful. Now local currency ni Jimmy, Sebu ejimi na odu Japan na obobo form.
We say ba kwa ka me ye mo ahye me se mo na fofo bi ye adwuma wo sa company si mu a. Dodo no aye illegal connections a. ECG Electricity Company of Ghana enim.
On running random check. Omunya we. Or enter free zones. Tema. Or enter the factories around. Do random check. It's a challenge I throw to them.
Nanso ono a wotifi a oyusu your friend saying one bob, one fridge no, and your check and illegal connection.
One day we me no ya ho den we. Enti no betimi a che. Dem make what masi. Ya ho den we.
What's the man catch say akwa we?
Akwa ben
Jacob. Say betimi amabano enya enough money. Oni asa.
So you see,
now they don't come
cost of fuel. Diesel to saying. Because some of the companies runs on plant how use diesel and petrol.
Okay.
Neighbor what is saying. And the AGM must be
but say diesel now say fuel there. Send a ton world market no. And no na almost
me buying let me tell you why. Ghana is a net exporter of crude. You guys will be a net exporter. Let's just say and fast war bus we nyam fast war. And this is your budget is a Ghana. Crude oil for the year 2022 a bear fancy be $70. That's a could do $100 $30 and a win for a profit Ghana. So yeah then
na your percentage no cry nyane wo yen oil no. Why can't we refine it in Ghana here?
Beba can say you see and remember research be. Oba Ghana, your major exporter, a gold, cocoa beans, that's raw cocoa, timber product, the major 3 export line items. We export of these things at the raw state. Baby, I make us a government policy or person favor local industry. Meaning, say, Sebi, you deal in where you have a both comparative and competitive advantage. Be a Sebi unia hoden inti Sebi make us a kantaka so you Ghana new. But Sebi kantaka aeroplane. How do you say inti Boeing 747 for ma approver say yen fly kantaka plane.
Na o ma approver say yen fly kantaka plane. Say obeto ha nkoto ne ho.
Nkoto ne ho. Inti yen ma ye one natural advantage. It leads to my next point say most of the companies now mohano I say me production no raw material was the source
bebre fafi abrochiri
enti no let us say we so encourage no anything. So but these are the things your own natural resource gold your gold
ceramic stars clay Ghana.
You see, so we should look at things.
Madam for be or takra de or so more de and be clay be go China.
Because China no borrow at the interest of let's say 5%. What Ghana borrow 23%. Into be fed free accord be bar or be turn less than the air. These are major economic factors.
That is our strength area.
So we should look at one district, one factory here. Are we focusing on
gold? One district, one factory.
Are we focusing?
Now, where baby, I'm a be America. Achim kede assume kroba ko efre abem. Omo ye ba ko a no ye de oil palm oil ho. Meka ho bi meko hobby no man pani bia no ko hwe nwura. Afu ho. Enso na ye be kan ka ho say one district, one factory ni ye adwuma no. Eno so ka ho bi. O say
eno be kan infrastructure seminar me kan.
Okay.
You see, sir, one district, one factory. What is our focus area? Enye bi be na betimi ayo. Ghana, you gold, you cocoa beans, you timber, you clay. These are your natural strength. Let's add value to it. Add it to say real good cause Switzerland.
Ghana for soon say near me if you have na papa nti say ya value to your raw materials here or any idea. Don't you think say mama do kwa kofa importers here Samson any ado.
Let me tell you something. Meanwhile, I don't believe in that thing because history of Ghana doesn't suggest that.
Okay.
And maybe Anna BBC Ghana and the mass I don't know then a buyer. Me GD say if there's a conscious effort, say you see I been say you be made in Ghana because me as a businessman, there are things I look out for. I look at price, I look at quality of product, I look at packaging. Ghana price the same. Extortionist price uko toadi or Ghanaian manufacturers so untimi ton market. The quality the same. The packaging the same. Just talk to us as a people. And you know say government so can do local production and yet high taxes on import and the manage danger. Some of the commodities are reverse rice, sugar, chicken, fish.
Now sugar
sugar factory. But my point here is
Sa commander sugar factory no. Me pese be pi obi ano kra wo ha.
No, there's no sugar. We are not producing.
What you say? Me pese be pi obi ano kra e wo ha. Because me ya boss wa ho. Na bibi ya ye me. O de ma your friend say
so AGI should focus on your strength. Natural strength, because most of the companies, AGI companies, you know, and never bear power no motai, never more no, you will natural advantage also now. Yes, man. See, what high taxes to them, or mankasa, corporate tax or mutuyama buying, or mankanchre, it is saying, or mankasa inefficiencies, or mankanchre. When I talk about infrastructure, I mean organized infrastructure to the extent that you can link ABI development of factory to roads, to warehouse, to market. And yes, say Yakusi factory ni sirem. Ave acquire no intimidating man. You see, it should be organized infrastructure. And you know, say yeah, it be a quite accessible. Look at the number of rice milling companies you have in Greater Accra. You do have more Greater Accra. Volta region. And to just find raw material from Greater Volta region or other places. What is the road infrastructure there? There should be organized infrastructure. Look, incentives for AGI companies. Omadi can be that. Due to be a mutual and VAT component, you know, about refund them out. Due to mutual and there's no refund. Importers, general traders, no, there's no refund. And to unya refund, no. Now we will be na refund. Still soon to be produced. And you see, my can't be in Ghana, your taxes, no. Unless duty rate is 20 or 35%, Sentesa there be a VAT was sourcing import duty. Because import duty is either 0%, 5%, 10%, 20 or 35. VAT rate is 12.5%. So 12.5%, the tax base in Yinaswa, Yina energy VAT no, so sing import duty tax base. Import duty tax base is only the CIF, the cost insurance freight. It never say be a $10,000. You are converting to cedis. They are calculated be a 10% amount. That is the only import duty. And then my can't say be na Ghana for 1 year.
Add back and take the VAT.
Beba. My can't say be na Ghana for 1 year. You can't say duty. Sebi. Duty no. About 13 or so different taxes and levies. And they can boom and obey duty. Your import duty, your VAT, your health insurance, your get fund, your COVID levy, your equals levy, your EU levy, your processing fee, your interest charge, your shippers charges. You can now boom into sa bank as a way duty free war.
Asona can kasa obwa.
No.
Because what him dey to make kasa. Samson what him dey to make kasa. Because I kofa ade afia ba akwa ba na se obetua sa de ma we nyina kan bom se tax de ma.
Even you are paying what we call network.
Obi send a message CCR or say ECG is aware of the illegal connections, bro.
Network.
CCR no send them. You see, these are
problems.
problems.
If you see na Samson Rambina,
enti medima no sin we mema entry back no ahwe tax component na afo hu. You see, so
me hu na agreement na me catch you say na aka na kasa obuwa wo.
Enti refund ma omo. Ma me nkyere say Kessben Bank levy na itu ya na bia no mo de find say one factory.
And the poultry producer.
And inti sa wo ka say sa nkofo mutua taxes ne ma wo no. Say omo wo sa tete wo ma. What are you talking about? You see,
something, because I'm getting confused.
Don't be confused, Minia. No crane you catch it on. I'm
getting confused.
Revenue. Yeah, you terms of revenue. But man in fan team ko share AGI because AGI they have enough incentives. Enough. You return VAT amount. You ma Kessben first loan at a reduced rate. Money ma mo de ben
na mo importers no ntumi ko Kessben ho no nko pe loan.
The purpose of Kessben Bank is to promote production. That's the purpose of Kessben Bank. Yes.
Anyways,
the purpose of Kessben Bank is to encourage production. And you know, while you're mainly import, no share can so you're manufacturing. Some the 5% import duty rate, most of them. Say 20% are who apply for concession.
Okay.
Near the about 5.
Okay. But that's it. Okay. Something. Internet say no more there enye se eto na mo mpese mu betua na emomu no abaye no nyen hyehyɛ a ebetumi ama enema no kofa ba ne boɔ no ebeba fam na ga na ni etumi ato na emomu enyam nso madwen ne se mo pese AGI for wo munyuma egu.
Oh, how? As I'm the ma scenario say AGI for omo ye press conference, press briefing. And omo some of their council members ekasa ye. Where nipa na catch say omodi ana no produce organ there obi a onto free on it no onto duty on it no ono dey 300 obi a offer free buy onto duty no 295 and you can't reduce your price and you think there is an importer who's killing you and you think say you reverse my value discount now ono will buy pepe and then you haven't make sense. To me, there's no sense in it. Because I say what they are from bar.
Because you say no, me say emphasis reverse and a bar. Force bills. 40-footer container barco. Now the duty between 30,000 to 34,000. Force bill. Even with a 50% discount. Ghana cedis, yes. Import duty. Oh, maybe me draw documents. You see some of them may be me I come match on.
I will give you scenario.
So
it is on the 4th. No, omodi directive na buy no. Before on the 4th, there was maybe let's say 27, 28, 30, 31st last year. Obia ye na BOE ne bill, the tax bill buy. Na ye 42,000 Ghana cedis. Na ye frozen food container, reefer container. On the 4th now, omo block no. Oya bibia say ko hu custom we bibia ko hu custom no offer and say obeji code bi okoji code na be enter the duty na page from 42,000 no echo 77,000 Ghana cedis na 77,000 Ghana or tua we and or the babontia what tomato me no we betomato
what is the do they justify for you the trader no or the importer and say the entia are they no any? Are they able to justify?
They can't justify. And then the catcher say, so Nipano, let's take this one. Nipano on $53,000. Let's take a $53,000 USD and on toy container, no, reefer container, no, chicken wings. Let's take it was $53,000 as we speak. They will increase this by their 50% before they calculate. So if 50, when they increase it by 50, maybe it goes to like maybe $80,000. Then they will calculate duty based on $80,000. That is why a pager from 42 to 77 now. Obisusu before on the 4th, now the duty was 77,000. Edo on the 4th now I'm let na buy no, be block no. You see for custom no, offer custom no. Now Adriana pager ko 114,000 Ghana cedis.
So obeda ade ebeti no yesi udi uti akosoro obeda ade ebeti no bra wan kasa importer no wan nya nhyehyɛ ama saa ne ma no.
So 50%, 30%. Or reverse or say utia duty based on the actual value of the commodity.
There are no determined man will say who is utia with.
Yes.
That is what was going to happen, my brother. Until I issued that letter, someone issued letter.
Yeah.
And I'm pushing to on the second. I said on the 6th was still woefully adequate. And they called finance minister and they appeared on the 17th. And we said no. We went to finance minister said suspend the program. I mean, you can't violate the WTO rules of engagement. Say, who person for such a robust policy about in the country, you ought to have engaged your stakeholders. GRA Commissioner General showed that the Command Finance Minister. Actually, say on the key relevant stakeholders, is ready to be implemented. From that day, we issued a statement to tell them, say, if you remember, I don't know you were here or Kumasi, then I said, I accused them. Then Gutta went and accepted that. Because they have not, we and GRA haven't met anywhere. Before Gutta also came, I said, it's not true. When they went there, they said, Amonfa budget input. And when they, even as part of their budget input, the Ministry of Finance, no, they stated clearly that they should not reverse these benchmark values. So they cannot tag them in. That was where the conversation began from. And so when they were about to do this implementation, which letter now, GRA instructions now, they copy. You will see that they copy Minister of Finance, Deputy Minister, Minister of Trade, Deputy Minister. Did you see them copy with the stakeholders? Meanwhile, we are stakeholders. I'm the leader for. No, it's because you have not engaged us.
Yeah, implement the policy,
Every policy that you want to introduce in trade, the WTO gives you that at least 30 days or 90 days engagement. You're supposed to engage 3 months or at least 1 month or 2 months. You haven't done that. So, Minister of Finance, can't you say, we came for 3 things: reverse the policy, let us engage, tell us your press conference now. Finance Minister, say, reversing the benchmark. You speak very calmly. Reversing the benchmark values is going to bring some hardship on the business community. So government will do everything possible to introduce policy to mitigate their plight. Where is the mitigating factor? The mitigation now kind of you have not told us anything about the mitigation factor. And let me say, if we go and agree on anything now, we are going to ask that you cannot use your own private database. You have to use what is right for international best transactions. A bank has also accepted the transactional values. If care is not taken that they want to kowtow and dance to the tune of AGI, what is going to happen is that there will be food shortages in this country. Pharmaceutical importers, there's going to be chaotic if there's any outbreak of any disease, because the pharmaceutical importers are not also going to bring it. AGI themselves, they are importing. I am so shocked that even with all this hulu baloo say they are thinking for Ghana, they are telling us say they are for their benchmark values. No, the government should maintain for them. You cannot eat your cake and have it. You can't be double. That's such a double standard. You go to government, you tell government, say, this benchmark value that you gave to this Jadifono, they have not even reduced prices. You come to the public and you say, these benchmark values that these people brought, they are killing our industry.
Because who create say benchmark values, ama wo anti maso tio AGI we see traders anti maso ukure enti aban hwe no onyi free ho ukure also sa ka chom say enam sa benchmark values ni ti no ama nema eboa ye for important
collapse business. So point is,
I'm not against AGI. People should know that. After all, some businessmen buy from local companies. Their pricing is good, their quality is good, their packaging is good. So if it is good here, I'm sure say now one say play much.
But still, say AGI or my you are still business people, so you don't do import only.
No, but
you do export as well, which you can get
when they
your money.
When they produce it, who are those who sell the goods for them?
Say more.
Of course.
Now let me tell you something. I sit here as executive secretary for import and export, isn't it? Mm-hmm. If you produce more and we consume and there's surplus, the excess will go for export. Is that not it? Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, I said this and I'm continuing to say this. Very soon, this AGI propaganda and their lies will be exposed by African Continental Free Trade area. Say Accra is a commercial area. Mm-hmm. Is that not it? It's been declared as a commercial area. People in Africa will bring their goods here. How much are they borrowing? 7% per annum. South Africa, I'm told they are borrowing at 5%. Kenya and the rest are 3% per annum. They are going to produce. They will bring their products here. You can't. Will you come back to tell the government say they shouldn't have accepted after
yes.
and after secretary to be settled in Ghana.
Good.
And declare Accra as a commercial center.
Because
Because you're going to trade with them.
One market.
And it's going to be single market.
No, Africa is one market.
So areas.
Egypt, Obeka say money farmer.
Yeah. So areas that they should have been talking.
They better say.
They are not talking about that area. Cost of utility tariff, cost of borrowing. And that is why their product is, you've not paid duty, you don't pay freight, it's still 300 Ghana cedis. Someone paid duty and freight, it is 295. Can't you reduce your own to 250 and make your money and go?
So be worker.
So I don't know about Bokano. It's because of utility tariff. So go to Abai, Community of Trade. Say, look, we cannot be paying. Look, that's what I'm saying. We share Unilever those days, Ayan Kolano. We share Nestle Ghana. Those days, workers, Ponjuman, coffee. Then you see the buses with the long 10, 20 buses with workers. 50 buses at time. It's Yamson time. Do you understand that? Now, most of these factories, Pepsi and Kra, they close it down. Soap Kra, they close it down.
Because more important
No, they themselves, they are AGI members. They will bring it from their sisters' companies. From Kenya, South Africa, and the rest.
Because our cost of production is low.
Yes. We be so friends, what do you call it? Coca-Cola, Accra Brewery, Guinness Ghana, they all import finished product to show up. Nestle Ghana, they import product to show up what they are producing. Not that they don't have the capacity in terms of structures. Structures are there. But that doesn't mean you have the capacity. So I was asking AJ, you say you have the capacity or is available. What is the availability of rice in this country? We are bringing rice up to the tune of 700 to 800 metric tons. I'm not sure the Ghanaian local producers produce up to 400 metric tons. So if they were supposed to come to us in the first place, AGI, to say, look, we are all unions, we are all representing our interests, but we think that this is the way we want to go. We will advise, okay, if it's about rice, let's do it 5 years from now. 5 to 10 years. But then, because I remember the last 2 years, the agriculture minister came on air and said, 2 years' time, Ghana will no longer be importing rice because we will have sufficient. And I asked that, what was the metric tons that we are producing in this country? Because we should look at what we are bringing to show up. Other than that, you will just issue a letter saying you are banning rice importation, then Ghana for comedy. What they say? So maybe from 5 years, medium, long-term planning. This is not short. This is not we are not the military. We are not the banana kingdom. As we speak, since on the 4th to on the 9th, right? On Monday was 9th. Yeah. Before Ghana importer could clear. Those days that they could not clear because of this very value discount reversal that affected importers. No, the simple lines are also laughing to the bank because they will take the borrow, they will take rent.
Okay. Tachi. Brem Kakra. Say no. Sir, near Jacob. Dear Jacob, any Samson Kenya ne say. AGI ensemo mo kanu no nyina no omo ankasa no omo wo haw na emom no ase baabi ne yakogina enu ntitwa ne twa se ye ba bonten ebeka bibi. And I was saying say mo ankasa some of your business people, so if they are able to produce well in Ghana na ye di ya ton e me bia kade a se mo ana ese mo de ko ana
me da wasi biu Jacob Kasimi say on dio it's not against Ghana Association of Industries, AGI. Sure. Yeah, very good. But I mean, control. You shoot against somebody who is against your business.
Hey, that's your business, and also nya ye kumo man for
no. Better business in here.
Yes, business on your board. Then I buy a 50% a benchmark value. Kurana want so. Na mumu what they all anymore say. Yamamu 50% and so be buy. And I'm example be say okay yante so because na ka say taxes be also buying so consider ni adinti wan consider ni enti yete so enye enti na ya da ben na dwadi for ebetimi abasa Ghana dwadi ni ebetimi atene ma so onyo da ana
me say
ye
the way you could twi edi aban we echi no say oye ya pede man ya na nke niema no ebeba for obekai ori akofo win no o kasa bo se kafo o motemu niema so so kai
me ba ho be story kura
yes e dey intra na e dey intra
someone na we in charge so chi
aboso ka for ti o meti omunema so a Ghana businesses obi abeti niema so na se Ghana ka aboso kan a ye ne ye adwadifo ankasa yini kuta e ka se business ne kuta yini kuta adwadi no eti na hwe politicians na always use aboso kan obi kasa na aboso kan din exchange rate aboso kan import duty high cost aboso kan bibi aboso kan mebo a aboso kan because of adwuma yenti enti se aban we buy no sie kiene ne kan no so ti na so pemu a enka nya bibia
na ne kan ye ne bi ne de he
o ye ne ka se yes say wo di container ba say 2050 container onya ne fix my say all the ba na di no exchange rate dollar cost ko apa fix ono sa oba as adwade no obedi kilo gusu nyina
mo amonkrofo e bi wo ho a under pricing e no mo de aba at the same times no yanya ne fixed maun se na be ya wo de na che se adwadifo mo de bia mfaso na mo
be ma menka bi nkyerɛ the reason why enne ye ni alatafo na nya ntokwa o Ghana ha ye alatafo egu spare parts adwuma no enye sa onye so ngu adwuma wo Nigeria ni kofa container ko Nigeria
fixed price
wasafa cargo abiru mem ha oba niam no bo fom nti ono so e wo ka den tiu wanti ni woni nyina kwa ma no ne me se wo woni nyina kwa ma no ne o akofa container no on de ko Nigeria wo de ne ba ha obedu Nigeria osabe yegu ho wasa de afa cargo
ma cargo na charge no
de be remem ha oba niam no bo fom nti aboso ka efren ko ofisi affairs for
minimum
affairs for no wo Ghana ni de no wo Nigeria de ni nyina the same quality ni pe ni de no fom affairs no obeja na ko fa Nigeria ni de no because the port ho no wo buy no duty no obedu na duty na kosoro custom officer de enfa no ho eti na ye cha ban say onye ne fix man ni na dwafo ye de ye compete na dwafo ni omu ni ntokwa wo ye ni omu compete aban say de bi da onye en be bia be du no na say wo say benchmark wa be introduce benchmark na wa be catch say 20 na do catch so benchmark e good aboa wa wi na wo say what 50% discount me dwadifo na wo say santi a minti miniama so na exchange rate no kwa na cost ria na e kire sen Jacob ka say so o kire wo say levy and tax alone e dey dwadifo so no e huge
covenant 13 no say sen na me kan say na am so on ka so obo
COVID-19 recovery levy e she ho COVID-19 ba ye de be she ho COVID-19 na 2
na che say no port ho no kwa na oman no ebetumi anya ne sika fira
e wo ho
financial recovery levies bank na collapse mo
NHIS kwa 2 or 3 kwa na sa she ho
say dabi what's your NHIS
2.5 now it used to be 1.5
Joko be na say bi man
no it's 2.5 now
be ne quick because be ne quick man ne share no adenja agere for yaide
okay say me bie phone line no atum na wo wutie ye no so wanya kwan afre mpacho ofra menti ho wo radio no so mepacho tie ho wo phone no so na yen kasa na ne opese o kan bia no ye bete obetimi afre wo 0550 922 929 0550 922 929 and I say 0552 911 929 0552 911 929 me pacha unya frepe na wadwom wokasa no na afi yetio sabre ye bie ahoma no atumti onso betimi afre se de di kan ye no unya efrepe na wadwom radio no ekasa no se be ya de woka no yabete wonka 0550 922 929 0550 922 929 and I say 0552 911 929 0552 911 929 mesraw wo frɛ na sɛ asɛm ayi wa hikura na mesraw enya ensese wudi obi atem ɛwɔ aha hello me paso first na kasafi
me the Dr. Timpo me kasafi kama
okay
me tia o panelist nyina wo hono
me paso panelist na joso
okay your friend is saying discussion na more yet I think the way forward is
Kessben 92.9.
the government, or per se, or build local capacity. The way forward is not to do it immediately.
Okay.
And not say or making sure say AGI or the capacity or increase import duties on one. AGI will be able to meet the whole country's capacity.
Okay.
But or starting in terms of let's say importers into me and find your mama to augment AGI for capacity of mobile production of oil. Then accommodate.
Okay.
And the way he's going is not the right.
Okay.
Men call the political, man call the professional. Your man or yes, sending reverse out in just seeing.
Okay.
The panel is the phone in our much money. So AGI should come out and let us know their real capacity. The factors of production or mumbusu. If factors of production are okay for the local industries to be able to grow, we can compete with other companies and other foreign companies. So I think we don't need to be hypocritical about the progress and development of Ghana. The FSC are building a local industry. We just need to do the right thing. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ɔfrɛfoɔ no de ne deɛ no fi tɛm a ɛna ɛbaeɛ ebi a mobɛtumi atwerɛtwerɛ biribi ato sɛ phone calls no ewie na mopɛ sɛ mo react to some of the calls na mobɛtumi react to some of the comments ɛne adeɛ wo nso wobɛtumi afrɛ 0550922929 anaasɛ 0552911929 na afei wei ɛyɛ Kanawu eso enti wofra mesrew emfa ho ne obi asem o kan wo momte ye nyina obi abaaye no oman no nkwaso nti e na omobaaye ti so ebia wo ka se obi aka mebi na ankoyie a maunti no obedi atama paacho Kessben de ye be you free so hello Mebaso, your first and I can say free. Oh, okay. Went to me, and so. Went to me, and so. Ha. Near. Okay. Hello. Obi, line 1. Hello. Mebaso, your first and I can say free.
Mebaso, Mr. DP, can say free.
Okay, Pacho, you.
With you. In fact, I'm going to say, we didn't say, a do Emra, what Ghana, for another Ghana for no. The Kata, certain policies here, for no implemented. In fact, the Ghana percent of Ghana is a simple. 10 year panelists or aircraft. Who come back now for Bulona, different with our strong. Ghana probably Nyasa any Agriya, it means producing Ghanaian goods and not Ghanaian products. But I'm one anyway. The info who percent start Juma, we are Ghana, a branch here, subsequent Juma. For all your good grants, now, there's one more offer. The big Yaso, and I say the most that. So, now, so. We are Kakara, so we are now the Saki Juma. Taxes, any electricity, any Nima Ahudua, or my GFC one, a circular to work in Manankasa. Now, if I show, say, oh, good, now for 5 years. Not say, I get back home a walk for Bakubo area. One casa, and near and a bet you say, I was said, Tina, who taught me any boy again. And near a month. I believe that I buy everything I saw the report. I think now when you take this we can say a man who say about the report. So am I so charges, goods and products, now automatically, the amount is prices, so a better form. 80 media, many panelists, again, yeah, I want to buy now, it me a what and yet, import taxes now, or charging, Mr. Margin.
Okay, Minia, medase. Media near me be sunny set a dready free input. The more Kenyan are buying some tea. Say duties be an answer, taxes need be why, may ye free ho. Ghana need dready knee, what better near man or so. Anonymous how Ghana need dready knee, or better near man so, Obiaba line 1. Okay, hello? Nyamia do your answer way.
Do number 2 me I did I am painful can now much about it. You see PPP and profit what PPP I see anything. You didn't come over. What chairman going to say me layman?
No, a private public partnership. Not to say ankura ni abanya kambo mu edidwa ana wo ye adwuma.
Waka bo nti Ghana fo na wokra na won ya bank abo nti won ho private people yes sir we need ya about private participation because on ya ban e be din komo na bibi temi mem na me ye adwuma bua me ma na wo aban be boa no ho ko na wo boa no ubi kura be fi hotel a disco the man tax rent onu kura obesi hotel a di sika no only all the tax bibi ye dia chan. Now, me and Michigan, I have bibia. If the fundamentals are weak, the extent will expose you. There's maybe expose you, but could be a ban. One day, one day. Oh, people might say, you're my, your party, your party. Shut down the year, can you watch them so? Even the other forecast, that's the big petrol to cry, your way. One test of cacreo in your petrol boat. One test of cacra. Yabo or demonstration and time a most out for what is someone tissue. So, it's a particular government or pet or yellow. He said, my two who we are, you saw that you could have one shot, a baboon. Get your mind, cacra, every room was in there's a little truth in the need.
Yo. Say opening no akana sem awie ye go so factors na mom de na me bi sa na Jacob epese oyi ano baako ene se okay say obi ewo line no so hello me pa cho first na ka sa free hin
me pa cho me dia ni Roman father me wo kumat ba na be ma be team won kan ha
enra na si woku wo nkran wo nyankoi wa
me nyankoi Roman father me nyankoi me se mebu me ketem nyambo chena
yo me pa cho ne yetie o
yo panyi ketem ma me se Dr. Duchum ene what ya say ene wo me nyamfo John Alanko Duchum Martin trade minister papa engineer wa yura koblo so dum ene lawyer Justin Koda be do mu ya me cha kese mo boss mo ma yen kan kore we Ghana for you me metuma ka de bia ye ne hu problem. What if I say a bind to no matter from a 24 no mukra spare parts in Norman? Or befa a yabu abuso kind any Kumasi magazine. Who quarter or quack far Diana? What is who?
And yama ben a bind test or a dear pato, and yama ben a bind to test or my 24 no one so one to one name so.
When you said last year, okay, I said COVID, they say bano. A binding or more mukra and normal ban or normal tenancy as I say, Castle will read this taxes to be a and catastrophe no reduce you na omo no maybe na me gadi na
me pato tax buying na buying no eyi free ho na a benchmark value no na work na say tax and kasa bi wa ban yi ye
yes benchmark value no so order ocha bi gumom and kata no man ko mo de ba ke se ko mo to reduce price na ma ke magufo na e fa de omo nye so eti me wo de say abanije tax no then me koto adikulo no na de ko me fi se eye 200 cities na so ton na me koto de pepepa ka ta na ba na je won foje development no fa mai o man
ebi no mo che se adwadifo no so che se ne awo kan aban no e de ne nsa nifa de man e no de ne nsa benkum san gye ebra kro no mu a
Omoboa because share me one brother sir.
Oso mo ya de oso ajari fa ya de wa mo boa.
Omoboa me one brothers me say last year ka 3. You that time me you understand the cast be by ko year be for the best 7 years no you but 2 years you can't say that ko you yehu cast so that ko yi and ko dey ba ko pe omoba bo na omo de gina no ano omo teso eti abade bu e dey yiri papa kne yehu tie to na yehu tie to na ban for test kan for develop because it's Ghana no hwema nkofo awie school doors eti you for the tip of here
Me pa cho ehye no ka na ko yi no oton ne sen.
To that be eye minia ne kraba isi ye mi ofie me
enti man ton
they are ofie but me share price na that time no mu crackers ba ni ekoyi na so what say na me compare with no we say we no esote but say ka me koto wa but say me koto na kan na me to bia 300 million na ubo say bia me ya ba na nke to say me give 260 280 bi no ka mo to ne sa o meta to ne 300 na yankopon ka mo ni aduma pa mo ye Kessben ya mi tira mo
yo ya da se ma me mfa ofrefo a otwato na afei ye mo aboa ho fa dwumadie no emra awieye ene na ene me se asamba akwa me ka che Jacob no se o se eto mako dumie sa me ka che nsem pa cho on kan chem se oboa ehwa na tachi so de hey ma me o se da bi ma me fa ni nyina nche ampa tachi de ni nyina e kire me collect no aba ebi akasa yemfa mo reaction about the yensemo a collect no e kan bi ma me sha se emfi tachi ho yemo aye ho na yen wrap it up se wo hwe collect ne bi nsemo o mo kan ye ene ade bi no mo kan ne se empo aban no teso mamo a Ghana dwadifo mo nteso
collect ne de omo so no omo ka omo so mo de omo nyaka na oma no den ekoso ye de omo se mo so omo frɛ in na me sinkrofo tie mu station no ye de omo se na issue ni say o se me ka say benchmark no when they buy in the first place last caller no on am responding to no when they buy na buy na o defend no the benchmark ni buy ono akoye say what so 50% medwedi for 30 ma vehicle for no ono na ben ya na ban kuru ya ka kire say oba obeche dollar na ma IGP no this national bottom
there o ka so obeche na na so o ka so wache no
o say oba you make sure say the dollar will be arrested into on buy no say wache dollar na fedie into o say wache dollar no o dey ma IGP na dollar na kwesen me say okọ abuchiri edisika akoso okọ toniama okọ no say wa peg dollar for 5 cedis o ba bedunu 6 cedis 55 pesos eshuto kosoro eti wo ba no wo duty no unimi say duty dey say na mba men me no wo be ba no na Jacob akache say hey enye sa na ti o esi rate ni to duty na kosoro benchmark 50 no wo say eye adwuma o na dollar no so ye den real into ba obedo obeti so na so nte so ba ma make say ma konche dwedi for no Ghana for no spare parts adwuma no eye difficult business nyina
adai
okọ aburuchiri a engines na egu ho no mo no say yesu aso msa
ane
ono no yes parking engines no wo ho no aka say what the bag na so ba na say fort one bosa dey come back to aburuchiri o enti eye win-win situation adwuma na ye no obetimi ne ngisi bia be
enti na mo ba e bia nim se bi be say nti na ene ye ne be say wo na de ne bo no aka na say ye no ho
asaki kasem as a businessman bia no to be very smart because all the ba no hwe me member ba ko edingis efi Korea sada cover ne mbae oji diesel engine no difficult ba no ba ko akosa 80 ne bae wo ho se bem 35 na nyina say wo tua dito tua bibia wi ni nyina say wo spark ya bibia say what do you find yes o dismount
or the 80 na buy na 35 as
yes
into ka 45 into 35 no bo no na ase na
so o tun ton o be dismount
and am say na say eno say na o de be gu ebo no so ama 45 na aka no mo mbeto no
o tun fan gu so mo o timi o akpoka ina diesel engines na kasa na ono no fa so ye ketu abi
na ne akoba ye nso a na ne nyina nso ye correct na aton ye na no be ka kire ho
there's no way Okas udingis be about 20 bar. Ninya correct. There's no way.
Okay. Samson. Brem, or last comment.
Well, the person ma ati for any okola no last call, especially last call and say, I bind whom me Danny me can say MPP bind. They have good communicators. Until ya omo kama bibia to say ya reduce the tax. And about me no kasa no. My explain bibia chiro say Abano did not reduce any tax. And say Abano for nyansa chronobi. Epeja obi values. Say nipa no okoto ne name no o say $100. We say chinchina who database be $200. And you used to calculate duty based on that. Based on it, na importer no said, okay, me mfa me name mba tema pot. Ebra wo baje me si me name me $100. And o peja mo ko $200 calculate assessment based on that no. Me dey call Togo, me dey call Ivory Coast. Then I found ways and means to get my goods to come to the market. That was how the government was losing the
They say no, the more can say aban ne bo no ogina no. Eno an ogina. Enti e wosoro. Enti o many padodo made a. And e want to many padodo mra so that obenya sika bebre.
We are saying say ono governor can say o person reverse discount Benjamin values no. And you want to find ways and means to mitigate it. Mitigating factor na why you haven't announced the mitigating factor and you are implementing the reversal. That's how we stood up against it. Besides that, no,
executive secretary Emma importers and exporters no. Sir, ne abanya kase ye oma reverse and they should hold on no. Will point and say, do you support what the government is saying or what the AGR is saying?
I support that it should be suspended as it is. We need to engage. The government has to meet AGI demand. They also have to meet the importers' demand as well. Because we are all contributing to the socio-economic growth of this country. Besides that, no person who gets simape. Person Ghana for who say from 2019 to Enameno Casano, Abana introduced other new taxes on the importing bill. And none can say health insurance it moved to 2.5%. Yankasa COVID-19 levy. Ewo yankasa banks cry bankasa so na Jose migumu no sikana obatua ma deposit no or say importers who can find about no try be at the percentage no on for clean banks no you find financial service recovery levy nipa na offer on him say importer mo tua we na
okay
if network service network bay said because customer or access duty no your importers are paying a percentage to them. Service company now cover by the icons no they are paying service charge and network charge interest charge now you tell my hoya we na abana finance chrono here or Jesus ka important until don't get in say Benjamin value was given and abana so back so even 1% special leave now abana abolish in 2017 no or tap the final ways and means or they never back to the 3% flood is 4% money mana
Jacob,
the
last comment here, Brenna.
I mean, say, Didi can be there. Celebrate 2 months. Say, new production team. Maybe yem pemre for now and discuss other issues at the port.
Okay.
Apart from sa benchmark we say, you know.
Okay.
Obiso send me a message. No, Obiso say benchmark and has it been suspended or deferred to 17th. From the present directive, it's been suspended indefinitely for further negotiations.
Yes. So we are not taking any
yes,
of the 17th. We are not taking any 17th.
Yes, I will say after negotiations and consultations before a Beyajuma. Me so much say customs sometimes no more forward because WCO and church actually said their valuation system should be transparent, it should be predictable, and we need to know transparency. Sa values here omode maye you know. I ideally said that people must know the values. Unim say okoto name free China. Unim say okoto be a tiles. Oba unim say this type of tile value nie. Into unim duty it should be transparent. It should be kept in secrecy. Say nebeya you know a big create other avenues. The same WCO, one of the principles of valuation, Ebeka will say, you deal or you use the smallest or the lowest value for importers. Yes. We are telling customs, say, Omunja using the highest value for importers because it has become a norm. So that's a price ranging from let's say $10 to $100, or more $10, you know, or $100 or $80. because they say they are revenue collectors. In the principle of valuation by WCO, of which Ghana Customs is signatory, is against it. What about the valuation of vehicles? Now, the system you use to nada evaluation. Some of us believe say a crime because those days need any way to ascertain the genuineness of the invoice of vehicles. And then we talk about co-part, savage.com, but we talk about the no book at the chassis number. Duties about the mount can duty a boat in there. So they should go back and use the transactional value of the commodity, which is the valuation method 1. Normal fan value ka be maka abo aba form.
Me da se. Enan so hana brebe kwan me de Kanawu dwumadi esie. Metemu ema minua Mr. Speaker, me din ere kwakwa ntwibu asia ko begi me afra me KAB. Minya esore pe